we're going to do a Yin Yoga practice today. And I love to do a Yin Yoga practice when I just feel tired and exhausted. I maybe have a lot of tension from the day. I might feel sore from a lot of workouts, and this will be also a little bit more restorative. Also, if I need an extra help to relax, maybe in the evening before going to sleep, or during my monthly cycle, this is what I do quite a bit, is just a passive stretching. Yin Yoga is passive releasing into the stretches. So it's very, very, very beneficial. You can do this at any time, no matter how tired you are, because you don't have to do much. You just have to surrender and let go and become very quiet and still. So this is very relaxing. This is very meditative, and it's supposed to be. And you don't need a mat for it. We need a soft surface. I have my yoga mats that I even put a blanket on, so it's warmer from underneath. So we should layer up a little bit more close because it could get cold. You can always also cover yourself up with a blanket. We only need props that you for sure have at home. So for example, pillows or a folded up blanket will just work on fine. I use, in one of the poses, I will use my meditation pillow. You don't need that. You can have a thicker pillow or rolled up blanket for it. In one of the poses, I will use a yoga strap. You don't have to have that either, and some people actually find it not very comfortable. So it depends on how your body's built. Everybody's so different. And you need to find a comfortable space. This is really important. It shouldn't hurt. You shouldn't go to the edge of your stretching. You should relax into it. In one of the poses, if you're very inflexible, I suggest using a chair that you can just lean forward onto. And I'm sure you have a chair at home as well. So I see you on the mat for this very relaxing Yin Yoga practice. We're concentrating especially on the shoulders, upper back, and lower back, but we're also going to have one hip opener and one stretch for the hamstrings. Every level can do this, every yoga level, but this is more of a beginner because I will be talking you through this practice and helping you through. So be aware that I will talk you through. I would like you to grab either good thick pillows or a folded up blanket that you just roll up a little bit and make it thicker. I'm going to put an extra pillow for my head up here. Make sure your head will not drop too low, but also be not too high up. Now you sit yourself at the very edge of that blanket, so it's really close to you, and then you're going to lay back. Now, as an option, you're going to put your feet together, and you can place underneath your knees some thick pillows or another blankets, so it's very comfortable and you're not overstretching. I'm going to use a strap, but don't worry if you don't have one, because this is, for me, it's really comfortable. For some people it is, for some people it isn't. It's because everybody is built so differently. So you put it around your body and then around your feet. To me, this is really comfortable, and it will hold my feet in place, but I'm also very open in my hips. So again, put some pillows underneath your knees if you cannot really relax. And then slowly lay back and see to it that you're in a nice line. And then you're just gonna let go. And we're just gonna stay here. Put your arms out to the side. we're going to stay here for 5 minutes. And I know I'm aware this is a long time, so just close your eyes. Hands are out to the side, wherever it is comfortable. In Yin Yoga, you don't have to follow strict rules of alignment. So you have to see what is comfortable to you. Yin Yoga is a place where you come to stillness and deep relaxation that goes beyond stretching the muscles. You go into the deep tissues that will open up we're holding these poses for a long time. So make sure you're never at the edge of your stretching, but that your body can relax and surrender. You don't have to follow a breath pattern. Some people like to do Ujjayi breath, but actually you can let everything go. A lot of people are afraid of what is happening when you come into this quiet space of passive stretching and not doing anything. It might feel strange, or sometimes emotions come up that we have suppressed in our busy lives. It's okay to let them surface. Observe, just like a bystander, and let them float by. If you need to direct your mind because it wanders constantly off and tries to avoid the stillness, the seemingly doing nothing, then I would like you to concentrate on inhaling light and exhaling darkness. And I always love to do the Jesus prayer. So it's on the inhale, Lord Jesus Christ. On the exhale, have mercy on me. And whenever your mind wanders off, you just come back to either inhaling light and exhaling darkness, or to the Jesus prayer. Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. Surrender to the feelings that come up, to the place you're in right now, to the state you feel and you find yourself. Letting go more. Finding the stillness. If at any time during this practice, a position starting to feel uncomfortable and you're really ready to come out of this, you can stay, for example, here laying down on your pillow or blanket and just straighten out your legs, or remove the blanket, the pillows, and just laying down on the floor or into a child's pose. So slowly you can open up your eyes or keep them closed. And we've been here 5 minutes. So very slowly come up. Help yourself. Maybe you lift your knees up. First I have to remove the strap. And then straighten out your legs. Maybe pointing the toes. Maybe wiggling a little bit around. After this, I like to lay back down onto my elbows. Place my feet down and actually shift my knees from side to side. It usually cracks my back a little bit and relaxes. It should never hurt though. It's a good crack and relaxation. After you've done this, just really calm movements here. You can remove the strap and we're just going to turn around facing our pillows or our folded up blankets and put it underneath your legs and just moving forward into a child's pose, supported child's pose. And I'm going to set a timer for 3 minutes, and the remaining, most of the remaining positions we're going to hold for 3 minutes. And we can just let go here and surrender. Maybe you like to place your head down like this or to the side. Find a place that feels comfortable to you and then surrender into the pose. Try not to move anymore. Remember, when your mind starts wandering, that's the latest time you should really concentrate on inhaling light and exhaling darkness, or back to the Jesus prayer. Your mind should be in a meditative state here, letting your body rest. We demand so much of our bodies. And now it's time just to let it rest and let it go. If you placed your head down on one side, feel free to turn your head around now to the other side. Scan your body for any tensions. Wherever you feel tension, breathe and let go more. Surrender. This is a beautiful position to lengthen the spine and just getting some rest for the spine. And slowly you can press yourself up. Rise up, and we're going to move the pillows out of the way to the side. The next pose we're going to do without any props. We're just going to come laying down on our floor, on our mat. And you can have your feet apart, whatever is comfortable. And in this pose, we're going to use a little bit strength, but try to minimize it as much as you can. So lengthen out your legs, however it's comfortable, close together or apart. And then we're going to come into a Sphinx pose. It's like in Egypt, those statues. So see what's more comfortable. As closer you have your elbow into your body, it's easier it gets the more you have it out here. It's difficult to hold. So what you do here is you want to open up your chest and draw back your shoulders. And really it's like you want to drag yourself a little bit forward onto the mat. So you're holding this position here, looking straight forward. You don't have to look up. And you're opening up your chest. It's almost like you're having helium in your lungs, and you feel them expanding. You feel that your chest is getting broader into the front. And I know this is, you use a little bit of muscle strength, so try to isolate only holding the muscles that you need to hold. That means your legs and your glutes are totally relaxed. Your face can relax, your hands, your abs should be relaxed. They're not working. Try to relax your shoulders as much as you can. And come to the Jesus prayer, or to inhaling light and exhaling darkness. Try to surrender here to a relaxed state where only a few muscles are working. Opening yourself up, you're opening up your heart. We're not going to stay too long. And if it is difficult and you feel tight, breathe into the tight space. If at any time you're getting too tired and you feel like you're tensing up too much, then come back into a child's pose or relax and then come out. But it's time for us anyway to move out of this pose. So we're going to come on our hands and knees. And just for a few rounds, we're going to relax our spine, doing some cat-cows, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, this very next pose might feel very strange to a lot of people, but you feel amazing afterwards. So just try it. We're going to cross the hands in front of our body, and we're actually going to lay down. I place a the pillow underneath my head. You have to see how far some people reach the floor, which is not comfortable for me. But everybody is so different. So we're going to have first the left hand and the right one. So we're just going to look down. And then we're going to place our head down. And whatever you need to shift, like I needed to shift forward, shift. So you can relax. And this pillow is not enough, so I need a different pillow. Adjust this pose so it matches your body and you can relax into the pose. Staying here. And then once you find your position, relax everything and let go. No muscle should be working or tensing up right now. Try to melt into the floor. Try to become still. Not only in your body, but also in your mind. Start inhaling light. And exhaling darkness. Return to the Jesus prayer. And surrender into the position. With every exhale, relaxing more. Find the comfort in laying still and letting the mind become still. I will tell you when you get out of the pose. Your mind just has wandered off, come back. I'll let you know. Slowly start coming out of this pose. And then we're just going to switch sides. So first the right arm and then the left. And then you come right back down to the pose. Maybe you need to adjust here and maybe you need more pillows or less. Don't worry about it. Shift a little bit. And then come to this quiet place again. Relaxing deeply into it. Come back to your practice of the Jesus prayer or inhaling light and exhaling darkness. Surrendering into this position. Staying calm through difficult times and difficult positions.
staying relaxed, staying focused. Of course, at any time this is not feeling good to you, you can always come out and lay on your back and wait for us to join you, or come into a child's pose. Otherwise, enjoy the stillness. Explore what is coming up, what you're feeling. Most people have not practiced stillness. No fear of it. It will actually help you.
Slowly lift out of the pose and slowly press yourself up on hands and knees and slowly opening up cat cows. On every exhale, around your back. On every inhale, lift up your chest. Maybe wiggle from side to side. Maybe look over one shoulder and over the other shoulder and see what feels good to you right now to relax and let go more. So on the next one, we're just going to have, we're going to turn around again and place ourselves down. And you have to see what feels good to you. So I have a meditation pillow. You could use a yoga block. You can use a thicker pillow. I could also use these pillows. And you see what feels good to you at what height. So we're going to lay down. And I'm going to place the meditation pillow underneath my bottom, but not into my lower back, otherwise it might hurt. And you can place your feet width apart and just stay here, which feels pretty good. Have your arms out to the side or even out all the way to the side. If this feels really good, then you stay here. You can stretch out your legs if you want even a deeper stretch, and you can see how it feels. And then you can place even your hands above your head if that feels good to you. Find what feels good to you. The position, I'm getting the timer on 3 minutes. And what feels good to you, and you can, after a while, you can come out and just place your feet down, help yourself. And if that is too much, just lay on your back and relax for the remaining time then. Otherwise, choose what feels good to you and come into this still space, into this quiet space. Slowly letting every muscle go. Feeling the floor underneath you.
scanning your body, see if there's any tensions anywhere. Maybe in your shoulders or in your neck, in your face, or if you're holding onto your feet. And let go. Come back to breathing. Practice in your mind the Jesus prayer. Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. Or inhaling light and exhaling darkness. Come into this quiet, still place. I will let you know when we're moving on. Very slowly, maybe head your arms overhead, then place them down, place your feet down if you had them extended, slowly shifting the pillow block, meditation pillow out of the way, and slowly come onto the forearms again, shifting the knees from side to side and releasing any tensions. To me, this always feels amazing. You can lay down all the way and shift your knees from side to side, but this is, to me, the best way to relax. Very nice. From here, we're going to move into a forward fold, supported forward fold. So some people, they might get a chair, place it here, and just move forward like this onto a chair, which, if you're not very flexible, might be a good way to go. If you can see whatever feels good for you today. Today might be different than any other day. You might be able to go further during another day, and this day it's not feeling good. Now I can forward fold without a support all the way down. You know that from other videos, but that's not the goal here. The goal is to really relax and surrender into the position and truly let everything go. It's like you're wearing braces on your teeth, and you don't force your teeth into an open position or you shift, you slowly apply pressure. So you're moving forward and see where it's comfortable. You might have to add a pillow or release a pillow. Wherever you are, you move forward. This seems comfortable for me. And you place your palms up so you're not tempted to pull yourself further into the position. You can also cross your arms here, that's fine too. We're not worried about the alignment of the feet. You can drop them to the side. And you can round your back here and just surrender to a forward fold. It's truly not about how deep you get. It's about relaxing and letting go. This position should feel amazing, and it should never hurt your back. Otherwise, you're too deep into the position. Also, if you cannot breathe freely, it's also a pretty good indication that you went too far. Relax your body, and as your body is surrendering, focus again on the Jesus prayer, or inhaling light and exhaling darkness, letting go more, surrendering everything to this quiet and still place. And if your mind wanders off, don't worry about it, it's normal. Just come back to your practice. Just come back to the Jesus prayer or your breath work. And let go more. Be compassionate to yourself. Be gentle and soft and patient. Relax. Slowly rise out of this position very slowly. Place your props to the side. And then we're going to come one more time onto our elbows. And again, wiggle out from side to side. Your legs really feeling that you let go any tension. Everything is relaxed, everything's loose. And we're going to come into a side twist. So you might need a pillow, and I'll show you. You come laying down and you bring your knees into your chest. Just for a minute, stretching out your back. This feels amazing to me. I don't know how you feel, but this feels amazing to me. So you straighten out your right leg and shift over your weight to the left, just a little bit. And then you're moving to the side. Now, if you don't hit the floor like this, and this is not comfortable, then you can always place pillows right here so your knee gets onto the pillow, and stretch out your arms to the side. It's actually too much for me. So find what feels good to you. And then you can place your right arm onto the knee and just relax your head in the middle, which works better for me, for my neck, or you can look to the other side. Whatever feels good to you, do that. And if you need to adjust the height of the pillows, also do that. I get the timer going. And You're going to relax into this position. Scan your body again where you may be holding on to any kind of tensions. Purposely breathe into the space that feels tight and let go. Let everything go. Come to your mental practice, focusing your mind on inhaling light and exhaling darkness, or onto the Jesus prayer. Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. Let everything go. Surrender into the still, quiet place. Always direct your mind back and notice if your jaw is clenching or your forehead became wrinkly. Let go more. Slowly move out of this position. Place both feet onto the floor and now shift the weight more to the right. Straighten out your left leg. Grab whatever pillows you're in need of and then move to this other side. Placing my left arm onto the knee, the other arm straight out. Find the position, wiggle maybe one more time, shift or adjust, and then come into this very quiet and still space where you don't have to move anymore, but you can just surrender into this moment. Come to the practice of inhaling light and exhaling darkness. Onto Jesus' prayer practice. Relax and let go. I will let you know when we're moving on, so you don't have to worry about anything. Just let go.
slowly come out of this position. I'm going to come into the last hold that we're going to take before we take our final rest, our final Shavasana. And that is the banana. And so what we're going to do is we're going to shift our feet both to the right. And we're going to shift our arms to the right as well, keeping both butt cheeks on the floor and the hips, they stay where they are. So if you feel a good stretch here, stay here. You can place your left leg on top of the right to intensify the stretch, and you can hold on the left arm to the right ankle, or you can grab your elbows, which is not feeling too good to me today. Keep your head looking facing up, and both shoulders are on the floor as much as both hips are leveled. Feel that side stretch. Now don't use any force in your hand and your shoulders. Relax your face. Relax your glutes and your abs. Relax your back and surrender to the floor, letting go any physical tensions. Sink deeper and deeper into the floor, surrendering more into this moment. And come back to the practice of inhaling light and exhaling darkness with the Jesus prayer. Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. With every exhale, you feel that you're sinking deeper and deeper into the floor. You're letting go more, surrendering deeper into this moment, releasing all tensions. We'll let you know when we shift to the other side. No worries, no fears, just relaxation, surrender. It's already time to move to the other side. So come out of this pose and slowly move your legs to the other side. There might be something in the way. So first both feet to the side, then the arms to the side. Now you might want to put your right foot on top of the left. Both hips are still leveled. And then you might be wanting to grab with your right arm the left wrist without attention. Both shoulders onto the floor. Letting go of tensions. Releasing into the floor. Letting go. Picking up your practice of inhaling light. Exhaling darkness.
or the Jesus prayer. Slowly moving out of this. One more time, come up onto the elbows, and one more time, shift from side to side if that feels good to you. If you don't need that, just lay down because we're going to go into Shavasana next, into the resting pose. And then once you're done, whatever needs to be done, you can just relax your feet onto the floor, maybe wiggle them out from side to side. And I want you to stretch out one time really deeply, really finding length, maybe tucking your toes and pointing them, really a lot of tension, and then let go. One more time, building a lot of tension, holding it, and then release just when I say. So building up the tension, build up tension, a lot of stretching, a lot of strength, belly's drawing in deeply, and let go. Very nice. Wiggle out your feet, palms facing up, maybe hip width apart, whatever feels good to you. Getting the head from side to side maybe, and then just finding that perfect spot where I can lay and relax and release. Shavasana is so important because you digest everything that we have just done in the work. I want you to let go of everything here. I want you to feel the floor underneath you. And I want you to feel that you're being held in the palms of God. You can feel His presence sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation. letting go everything. Into this still and quiet place. We'll let you know when we come out, so you can just relax. Slowly come to this present moment again. Maybe wiggle out your hands and your feet, stretching up, pulling your feet, your knees into the chest, hug them, maybe wiggling from side to side here, which gives you a wonderful back massage. Do whatever feels good to you right now. And then shift to the side, slowly coming up. I hope this was very relaxing to you, and that you enjoyed this practice and you're going to join in with me for next week. I see you next week. Have a blessed day.